So I'm going to tell you a story about me in high school. This is freeform, okay? When I was in high school, we used to do this thing where every morning there'd be an assembly, and at the morning assembly, there'd usually be one student picked out of the assembly, and they will lead the national anthem. Luck would have it that day I was chosen. Now, I didn't think too much of it. I didn't even give it a second thought. And if you haven't guessed by now, I'm Ethiopian, so I'm supposed to lead the Ethiopian national anthem. So I go on stage, confident as shit, like I was the boss. I walk up into the stage, right? I'm going there, and then I grab the mic from the principal's hands. It's like, I did this, a couple of times. I could do this again, and no big deal. But the one thing that I forgot was I had a runny nose. I had a severe case of the flu that week. I could barely hold the conversation without sounding like a broken record. I forgot that every 2 seconds I had to sniff my nose to make sure that my nose wasn't all runny. So when I'm talking to you, it'd probably sound like, hey, so the next week we're gonna meet like... I completely forgot about this, right? So I go on stage, I get the mic, and then I start singing this national anthem in Amharic. Amharic is the language of my country. And then I go, start sniffing again and again, right? So the first sniff, everybody just lets it slide. Nobody made any sound. They were kind of like, what was that? And then the second sniff though, everybody caught that. And I heard like small volumes of laughter, right? But I didn't mind it. By the time I did for the third time, I could literally see half of the crowd just dying. Half of the school is just dying of laughter, right? And then in that instant, in that moment, I could literally feel my bones shaking, right? Because what went through my mind was like, oh my God, I embarrassed myself. I am embarrassing myself. I am completely just... You can imagine the fear and terror that goes through somebody's head. I just embarrassed myself in front of everybody, in front of the whole class, while doing something serious, such as singing the national anthem of my country. But I don't even know where it came from. Another part of my brain just went, just roll with it. Finish this. It doesn't matter if they're laughing or not. We're going to finish the job. And then I actually finished singing, and then I went down. And here's the thing that incident taught me in my life. It's that after I was done with the assembly, nobody was thinking, oh my God, he embarrassed himself. Oh my God, it was such an embarrassing moment. Everybody was laughing and everybody was having fun. And even after I got into the class, granted, I was the butt of the joke for the next 2 weeks, but it was never in a demeaning way. Everybody was sort of just laughing at the situation, thinking that's a funny situation to find yourself in. And some of them even felt inspired by the fact that I finished it, because it would be nerve-wracking for them, and the fact that I actually managed to finish it even though everybody else was laughing, they kind of saw it as brave, which I guess it's something. But the point that I'm trying to tell you is, as long as you're making other people laugh, and as long as everybody's having fun, learn to laugh at yourself and have fun in the process, because I guarantee you're going to be more likable, and you're going to help everybody else have fun in the process along with you. So don't take yourself too seriously, and learn to take the punches as they come. Have a wonderful day.